Welcome back from the MLG offices here in New York City. I'm Axel Toss. I am joined by Axlav. It's currently Thursday in the morning. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, unless it's Wednesday. If you're on the Eastern Coast, I hope you have a great 15 minutes of the day.
Yes.
On the East, did I say East?
If you're in Europe, I hope you're enjoying your Thursday morning.
Yes.
If you're in
Good
Korea,
morning.
I hope you're enjoying your Thursday evening.
Good evening. How do you say good evening in Korea? 안녕하세요. Okay.
Is that actually right?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
If
you're in
Pacific,
Australia, you're having a good evening as well.
Good day.
Thursday.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
If you're on the West Coast,
Yes.
if you're a California person,
Hope you're having a great night.
yes, it'll be Wednesday night for you.
Hope you've been having a great day.
Yeah. If you're in Hawaii,
Yes.
it would be Wednesday
Aloha.
early evening.
Aloha.
The sun may just be setting right now.
What if we be Hawaiian people for Halloween?
Yeah?
Where we just wear a lei and that's it.
An Hawaiian shirt?
No, the you know the shorts with the flowers on them?
Oh, yep.
And then yeah, the button down.
Hawaiian shirt.
There you go. And it'll be like really cold outside, so it's kind of funny. Okay. And maybe it'll snow on Halloween and it's like maybe a bad idea as the night goes long. Anyway, here we are in Game 3. Shoutouts to the chat. You guys have been asking for it, so I will give you a shout-out. CCVR05, Skyline to Mars. You're awesome. Corellia, Corelliason. Rest in peace, StarCraft 2. That's a funny name. Bob Jenkins, SXVI. Lasks, Boson, Portical. You've been here a while. LOE, Omar Dobe. Some would argue Boson Particle is always around.
It's true.
Stop. We're not going there. Mick Cohn. Nick's like in such a serene voice. He's like, he like considered it. He's like, it's true. Gosh dang it. Smack his face. I won't. Field Ninja, Grosgar, Yabukiyakara, Shrimpkin. Nathanius is hanging out in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, go to youtube.com/official MLGSA2 and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's actually a requirement if I give you a shout out. Like, I don't make the rules.
It's just a requirement.
And you don't want to find out if you don't.
And
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Nathanius actually, he plays in a lot of these events as well.
He does.
He's not only a legendary caster, casts just about everything out there, but he also, he actually loves to play and compete
So
as
I
well.
feel like this might be my only opportunity to ask Nathanius if he's casting Acer Team Squared Cup next week.
Oh, I already got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I thought
Oh, okay.
it's all settled.
Because I know we don't have Skype here, so
Yeah.
I was about to take advantage to ask.
I take care of it.
Okay, perfect.
When we're home, we're still working.
Yeah. So, Game 3. This is important. Winner advances on to play Huck in the loser's bracket final.
Yep.
2 players from this tournament, a tournament featuring the 16 best in North America. The 16 best StarCraft 2 players in North America. And we're down to 2. Or we're down to 4. Scarlet already qualified. We're down to 3 in the lower bracket. Only one of these 3 can qualify. Either Puck, State, or Huck. Winner of this game moves on to play Huck.
You know,
this has been a really cool series so far.
It has been. I'm trying to think of the way this will play out. You know, we've seen a lot of different builds coming from these players. Game 1 was a pretty cool Phoenix Mirror, but it opened kind of uniquely, with State maybe at a slight disadvantage from opening Oracles against Puck straight Phoenix. But, you know, Puck was able to take that game. Then Game 2, State winning with a pretty cool 1 Colossus timing. You know, 1 Colossus obviously there's 3 Mortals there. And a ton of warped and gateway units. We used to see Puck going straight for Twilight Council this game.
Okay.
On the other hand, what
so
is
that's
State
either
going?
Blink or DT, generally. Or High Templar, Rush.
Oh, State's going Oracle again.
Oracle.
Ooh, this could be, you know, it's
and
actually
this is going to
really
be an interesting clash of builds here.
This is probably my favorite matchup of PvP openers. Is it the Stargate opener against the Twilight Council? Regardless if he goes for DTs or Blink. Looks like DTs, yeah. Regardless of that, it's actually really fun to see that play out against the Stargate opener. And a lot of it comes down to how quickly the Stargate opener can recognize this Twilight Council opening from the other player.
Yep.
And, you know, we talked about this, how State kind of follows that Huck theory of PvP where you just don't scout ever. And he hasn't even approached his opponent's base yet. So He's coming with this poke. He has to identify the Dark Shrine quickly.
This is gonna be crazy.
And the Oracle, and potentially secondary Oracle.
The Oracle can do a lot of damage. It will be able to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I would send that Oracle across the map to go to the probes, and I think he will, and that's the right decision. But
he has to make
there will be
DTs
DTs as that's happening. And, like, he'll be going into Phoenix production, so it's like, or he might.
He has to identify the DTs.
Sure.
If he can identify its Dark Templar, I would say State is well ahead.
What could happen here, though, is, like, both the players can lose their middle lanes.
Yep,
Very fast, very easy, and this game could turn, like, super crazy.
Oh, and look at this. I think State is suspicious because of the force field. He's making a second Oracle, and that's going to help out a lot, of course.
Is there a pylon across the map for Puck?
You know, he does have a probe right here.
Oh,
He's
he
got
has
one
there.
pylon up here as well.
God.
Meanwhile, State trying to ramp again. No force field, but there are 2 Zealots. They're going to back away. There's no Photon Overcharge ready yet, but there could be Dark Templar warped in.
Okay.
In fact, there's 1 Dark Templar warped in defensively. There aren't. Okay, here's one offensively as well.
Okay, the Oracle.
It's revealing Dark Templar. Yeah, it's using detection. Kills the Dark Templar. And State's putting a lot of pressure on. There's still no Photon Overcharge quite yet.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the counterattack, State is having to evacuate. So he's stuck. The Oracle could detect, but it couldn't kill the Dark Templar.
The probes could attack it. He could detect for the
probe. Yeah.
I mean, it's better than. Or is it? Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay,
he's trying to decide what he wants to do here.
You know, he's focusing on his attack. He's killing a lot of. Okay, now his Oracle's doing a lot of damage here to the probes, doing a lot of damage. But you know, he's running out of units. Only has a couple of Zealots left. Puck is going to defend this. He takes out the Oracle. Photon Overcharge is a second away from completion, so that'll go down and take out the Zealots. Meanwhile, on the counterattack,
the DT was cleaned up.
Okay, it was cleaned up with
Zealots
the
and
Envision,
the Sentry.
yeah. But let's see. Oh, the supplies are very even. Both players lost even amount of workers here. There goes the last set of Zealots.
It could have been worse for both, like very easily.
Oh yeah,
that's certainly true.
The multitasking was very good here. What State has to worry about is Puck gets another DT like immediately, and it might actually no, because he waited to use Envision. If you use Envision right when the first Oracle comes out, there's like it doesn't quite generate 50 energy. Use the second Envision when Envision fades away.
Right.
So there's like a timing you can set a second DT in. In fact, that timing is right now. You can see Envision costs 50 energy. The Oracle only has 40. But Puck's not going for that timing. Actually, wait, he is. Another DT sneaking into main here. Another Oracle in production from State. This Oracle is going to go and counterattack, and remember, Oracles can kill probes very quickly. There's only 2 Stalkers here, so combined with the Zealots, that could be a great counterattack, but the DT can do damage as well. Now, of course, this Oracle can come out to defend it. Okay, it's force filling him out. There's the Envision to speed it to the DT. The probes are fighting like he suggested earlier.
Oh my gosh.
That DT is going to fall. How many more kills can he get, though? Okay, not too many more. Meanwhile, the counterattack here, Oracle is grabbing 4 kills.
Oh my god. The Zealots are closing this on the Stalkers.
Yeah, the Stalkers are trying to get rid of the Oracle. 7 kills on the Oracle. Zealots are going to be taken out now due to the Mothership Core and the Stalkers. But Puck has lost.
Where are those Zealots coming from? This is.
Oh, this is pylon right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at a situation.
These guys keep trading.
He's trying to sneak it upon us.
We're at like 10 minutes, and it should be like 6 minutes or something.
It's 10 minutes in.
Based on
they're at 15 probes to 19.
Yeah.
And look at his timing. He keeps sending the DTs in right after the Envision on the Oracle fades away. Of course, State with another Oracle in production.
Oh my gosh. And the thing is, they're both like not mining so much that they're having trouble coming up with definitive answers for all this stuff. Like that's what's happening here. They're literally stuck on the same unit comps because they can't mine enough to proceed their tech or proceed anything.
I do think Puck is slowly getting ahead.
I agree.
As he's going towards Blink. Blink will be a big move here.
Because it's the difference between Zealots attacking and DTs attacking.
Yeah.
And DTs are much more difficult to deal with.
And, you know, the Oracles have gotten some good kills, but Puck's defensive has been very solid. You know, the Mothership Core has helped out tremendously with Photon Overcharge and, of course, with some overhead fire directed towards the Zealots. State's kind of started to stabilize, but he's just now stabilized and started to rebuild probes, and he's down by 6, and that's actually a pretty big deal at this point. Maybe if he can sneak in an Oracle and get a lot of damage done. I think he still has 2 Oracles.
Yeah, I think that has to be it. Like,
yeah, he still has 2 Oracles.
He's trying to just get resources right now.
And he has to keep
DTs keep coming in.
Yeah, he can't leave his base with everything, right?
So what does he build next? If you're State, what do you build next?
Probes.
Right. After probes, like, do you get a forge? So you can do you get a robo?
I would get a robo and get immortals.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even get an observer. I would just get immortals.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Well, does he know about Blink?
I mean, it's what you're anticipating.
Oh, that's all. He might be dead here. Does he have force field?
Yeah, he can force field him out for a bit until there's high ground.
Oh, I think he's dead.
He's gonna have to, like, you have to preemptively force field against Blink Stalkers in this situation. He's waiting for Blink. He doesn't want to get stuck in the ramp.
So does he have a mothership for Photon Overcharge?
Oh, he can force field again here if he's right on top of it.
He knows the timing too.
Yeah, but as long as you keep doing that, they never go to high ground vision. Eventually, of course, there'll be an observer that crosses the map and gets that high ground vision. But that's some time. But the problem is without a robo.
I think he just made one and canceled it, actually. He canceled it so he can make those units right there.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of had to. The robo would take too long to really kick into effect.
He's having to play on the defensive. I think this might be it.
Yeah.
I think this might be it.
Oracle's activating his Pulsar Beam. That's going to help out a bit.
Force field behind would be really good here, but...
Yeah, just takes out the Oracle, blinks back.
And now a DT can go in because the Oracle's gone.
Oh, you're right. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's orbiting DT. Oh, and his high ground vision, so he can actually...
Oh, yeah, this might be the nail in the coffin. Right here. He can even blink and take out the pylon, then there's no Oracle. So
he's making a Void Ray, in fact, actually. The only Oracle is across the map here. It's going to try to counterattack.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just too much
there.
Yep.
This should be it. So Puck...
DT is slicing away. There's no detection.
Oh.
Wait.
He thinks...
Huh. DT's merciful.
He thinks there is detection. Oh, that's a little cute. Wow, this is actually a big deal. The DT didn't go in, so now a Void Ray will be able to get out.
But as soon
and then
as
he can get an Oracle afterwards.
No, because as soon as the observer sees the Void Ray...
Well, he sees it being made
right.
in the Stargate.
Yeah, there's an Oracle being
So now he gets an Oracle. State is like, why didn't he engage me? Why didn't he come in with a DT? I would have been dead. And he's even bringing his Oracle back, realizing the disparity of the situation. And now the DT's going to the middle line, but the Oracle's going to be out. But I think he has a Void Ray, so he can... Oh, my God.
I mean, I don't really, like, even if State holds this DT, which I think he will with this Oracle, I don't see how he stops continual Blink Stalker reinforcements.
That's true. Okay, there's the detection. Void Ray going to activate. Prismatic Alignment. He's going to get targeted down. He doesn't mind losing the shields, but doesn't want to lose the Void Ray, and he does lose it. He's getting a lot of Zealots.
Oh, he takes out Observer using the Envision from the Oracle. That's pretty cool.
At what point do you kind of expand here for Puck? Do you just keep making Stalkers and attacking?
I think you're fine. Like, either way, honestly.
Mothership because State's slowly getting the pieces together to actually defend this.
I mean, the thing is Puck can just keep attacking and microing, right?
I think it's too much here. This might be the death blow.
Yeah, as long as he keeps...
Oh, he's blinking back, though.
Yeah, with proper blink micro, I don't see how Puck ever actually kills the unit. Or State, excuse me.
He's going after it.
A little bit of a...
Let's target the weakened Stalkers here.
Yeah. Oh, he gets one.
Okay.
He did lose the Mothership Core, and okay, Puck is expanding behind us.
Oh, did he lose the Mother... Oh, that's a really big deal, actually.
Yeah, Puck focused that down really fast. And the thing is like, even if you have enough of an army that, in theory, you're stronger than them, right, with maybe Void Rays and enough Stalkers, with proper Blink Micro, they just never lose a unit, right? So Puck is in a great position here. What Puck needs is some high ground vision. That's why he's bringing in an additional Observer here. That's going to help out tremendously. Of course, the Oracle can use Envision to try to spot that. Right now, State's kind of playing in a way that...
Isn't that cool, that formation he has?
Yeah, and that's designed assuming there's no high ground vision, but there is a simple attack move like here from Puck. Oh, but he takes out the Observer. Do you see that?
That was sick. Once he knew his opponent had a high ground vision, he activated the detection for the Oracle. That's so cool. State
is just defending this the only way he can.
That's so cool. State, why are you so smart?
Counterattacks.
Obviously, he's still really far behind, but
yeah.
It's the way he's playing this is very smart. He's doing everything he can.
So from State, like, can you even afford to get it? I think it's too late to get a Robo.
Obviously the main issue is his opponent has an expansion, and he doesn't. So his opponent's economy is going to be fantastic.
And his opponent has Blink, which is...
Yeah.
He has no Blink on his Stalkers.
State is still trying to get in a situation where he can handle the army from Puck from 2 minutes ago, right? So it's like doing that and trying to catch back up is definitely a task.
Oh, his spawn's been spotted too, so no more Zealot counterattacks.
What if he went DT right now? Or actually, what if he had a minute ago? I don't think he'd have enough resources to do that. No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go, if you had the resources to go something, I would say let's just get a Robo and Immortals maybe.
Yeah.
But actually,
remember he had to cancel that Robo, so he kind of abandoned that.
And that won't even. I mean, the contain at this point is like even Immortals, they can just contain you, right, with sentries. Maybe just get a bunch of Void Rays and hope. You know, I mean, like, sometimes you get enough Void Rays, you just win, right? That's one theory. I think that's the theory State's going for. He's just going to try to get a lot of Zealots, a lot of Void Rays. If he can find a way to break down his ramp, he may be okay, but breaking down the ramp is a very tricky. You know what he should do? If he had a probe on the outside, he should build a Nexus, like right here. Recall to the Nexus and attack Puck.
Oh.
That'd be sick. Sickest space
That's
race
like
ever.
something I would do.
Because
Puck
Puck has
crazy suggestions.
Puck doesn't even have a mothership core. Or no, he does, but it's on defense, right? So he couldn't recall the Blink Stalkers.
Gosh.
But that being said, Puck could probably defend with just charge at Archon here. Doesn't have charge yet, but just Zelda Archon would probably be enough to defend till the Stalkers got back. Okay. Hallucinating to scout. I like that. Seeing what is State going for. Okay, State's going to try to break down the ramp. He does so.
Whoa.
Puck misses the force field.
Oh,
now he hits it.
That's what he was looking for. Did he distract across the map somewhere to kind of pull Puck's attention away?
No.
Or was it just randomly Puck?
It was just randomly.
Okay, so State has to attack and win right now, I think.
Yep. Puck's trying to pick off some of these Voiders as he
Got
migrates
one of
back. Yep.
Now, does State still have a forward pylon? He's probably gone out of his main,
pylon
too.
died.
He's
Yeah, his main is actually... He's going to pull the probes to help attack, which is absolutely the right call. I mean, he might as well. And Puck's just kind of whittling this force down as he blink micros his way backwards.
Yep.
And he is... I mean, look at this army from Puck. Like, this is the Protoss horde, right? So the Warriors of Vi are all assembled against a fairly paltry force from State.
Okay. A chicken force? Wait, what did you say?
Paltry.
Isn't that chicken?
Not P-O-U, it's P-A-L.
I'm like, why are you calling him chicken? All right, the chicken's going for State's coming forward. Engaging with them. No, it's too much stuff.
With an overcharge,
God.
just kind of icing on the cake at this point.
It's the final stand. These Protoss units know that they are doomed, but they will try and they will go down fighting. Kudos to them. But Puck takes the victory, 2-1 over State, and now we have the final. I was honestly a little bit scared of from a commentator standpoint.
We should have them play red and pink and have Puck versus Huck, PvP, red and pink.
Can we name them like...
Oh, no, blue and teal.
What about Brandon and Chris?
Okay.
You want to? Brandon and Chris.
Yeah, people know them as Puck and Huck. We should stick with there.
Okay. They should know him as Brandon and Chris. It adds a personal attachment to the player.
You don't think Huck's a personal attachment? I'm personally attached to Huck.
It is.
Like, Brandon's like your friend down the street, right?
Yeah, they're my friends down the street.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of Brandons, there's a lot of Chris's, right?
Like
there's only one Huck.
I like Trains Choo Choo.
He's
He's my friend down the street. I like Trains Choo Choo. And Mecha Fanboy and Soda Play 111. CM Bull. But yeah, it's going to be Huck versus Puck. It's going to be a tongue twister of a game, but it's going to be fun. That's what's important. A best of 5 to decide which of these two players will advance to Singapore. All expenses paid trip on the line. Huck was on the verge of getting one of those a little bit earlier today against Scarlet. Then
fell 1-3.
Danced his Zelts a little bit, and he lost a game, and Scarlet was able to get that spot. So Huck definitely wants revenge. Huck's been waiting a while, too. Like, if we consider that. Because that was the last time Huck played, that Scarlet match.
Yep.
How long ago was that? It was a while ago.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
I want to say 2 hours.
I think it was like 2.5 hours. I mean, it's 12:30 right now. It was a long time ago. So
so late.
Yeah. So Huck waiting, how does that affect him? I don't know. Puck is kind of warmed up. A lot of storylines going into this last match, guys. But what you need to know, it's going to be right here. Twitch.tv/MLGSC2, YouTube.com/official MLGSC2. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.